Hello, Nomad. I'm Rashido for Dry Sucks AR, and welcome back. This is going to be a quick little video. Today is the launch of Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, which I've been very excited to play. I'm a big fan of Tripwire and the Red Orchestra series. And when I played this in the betas, I'm pumped. I am pumped. But the first thing I'd like to go over for everyone is being a PC gamer, exclusively for the most part. I do have consoles, I have kids. Um, I don't like console gaming. I find it to be just absolutely frustrating, boring. I don't know. It is what it is. My bread and butter is on my PC. I put a lot of money into it, and I enjoy it, and it's well worth it. It's my entertainment. However, I get grumpy when games are definitely ported from the console over the PC, uh, and the developers don't take the time to make it PC centric. And that includes everything settings, and that's one of the things I want to go over. Also, reverse of that, when a PC game, or excuse me, a game is targeted for a broad spectrum, PC, console, the developers have a tendency to dumb down the settings for PC players. And now in this case, Tripwire generally does not do consoles. If you don't know, just a back history, Tripwire started out with a mod called Red Orchestra on the Unreal Engine 2.5, I believe. Uh, and then made a standalone product, and then moved to the next step and made Red Orchestra 2, which is a complete standalone product, and then added Rising Storm, which covered Pacific. And now here we are with Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. Now, my understanding, this is running on a modified version of the Unreal Engine 3 something. Not exactly sure. You know what? I should have wikied it before I thought. I just remember reading. I should have pulled it up and refreshed my brain. But it is not the current Unreal Engine 4. It is a modified version of the last Unreal Engine, which is fine. From what I played, it looks really good. But the best part about it is it plays really smooth. Didn't have any hiccups at all. So let's look at the main thing first off, settings. So the first thing I always go for is video, and the first thing I look for is one, I want borderless window. Well, right now there seems to be an issue with running that. Either not sure exactly what. I can't pick borderless window, apply, and I can't move off my screen. I have to pick windowed and hit apply, and then resize my window, and now I can move off my screen. But now I have a bordered window, which drives me nuts. Uh, which drives me more than that bordered window is if there's no borderless mode, and apparently they have it, but it's not working correctly. Yeah, I can't go to any side of the screen. So, okay, it's there. Hopefully it gets fixed. I'm not sure exactly what's causing that. Um, I'm used to just moving between my screens. I like doing that, but hey, it is what it is. I can get by with it for now. I picked Ultra, but then I went to Advanced, which then flips to Custom, and I maxed out on everything, and that's the way I ran through. All the beta, and I didn't have any issues. VSync, hardware physics, all that. Not sure on that one. I'll leave that off for now. We'll hit apply, and it wants me to restart the game. I won't cancel. We won't do that right now. We'll go back because I think my settings were just fine. Let's go back to settings again. So again, that was video. Honestly, it's a little bit lacking in my opinion. A good PC game will let you fine tune everything down to the letter. But still, it's better than most. It's not fixed. At least I do get some options. So I'm not going to rail on it too much, but I think it could be better. Being a PC gamer, I expect more. But the one thing I am always looking for, and it wasn't under video, but it is here. Let's go to Player HUD View. Is field of view. Okay, one of the things I can't stand about console games, and one of the reasons I don't play them, is I can't adjust my field of view, and then they usually fix it at like 70. My God, it's like looking through a straw. Okay, we need to get that sucker out there. We want it about 90 is where I feel good. Some games vary, depending on how it's done. But yes, I want a good field of view. It needs to be there. If I don't get that setting, I won't even play a PC game normally. I just go, it's trash. I don't want it. I need to adjust my field of view. The rest of the HUD settings are pretty standard stuff. To be honest, I have not went through and fine-tuned every yet. Of course, you have your audio. It does have built-in voice. What I found with this is kudos for trying to keep the squads and all that so people can communicate. But at the same time, sometimes it can be freaking annoying. First, you have to configure your mic, and then if you don't want to hear the chatter, you need to string that down. Okay, you need to bring that down. The rest of it is your standard volume settings. Set them as you see by. And then we have key bindings. Of course, I like to set, the first one I like is prone. Hit it. There we go. I like being able to go prone and fast. I want crouch. Oh, wait, is that prone hold? Yes, prone hold. Prone toggle. Prone hold. No, I want prone. And then, wait. Back that up. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Make sure I never mess with this. Okay, that's good. Sorry, guys. Making sure I don't screw myself up here. Good deal. Yeah, that's good. Key bindings. Right, key bindings. Set the defaults. Okay. Now, I want to prone toggle. Okay, I'm going to make that. Okay, this is going to be that. This is going to be left over. There we go. And then crouch toggle will be that. And then control. Alright, apply. Then we're to two main. Again, I played the game not enough to get where I want really comfortable. It usually takes me, I'll be honest, it takes me a good 2 weeks. I play the game to get settled in and get all my keys right where I want them, but I have some general ones I like to play with. And every game kind of varies. So again, back to audio. Pretty standard. Video, of course. Most of the basic stuff's there. A little weak. Not enough meat there for me. And then we have our HUD, field of view, display blood if you don't want the blood. And I'm a full blood guy, dismemberment. But hey, you know what? If you want to play with children and you want to see that, I like that they give the option that it's off. This gives choice. Choice is always good. And again, they should have more choices in the video settings. And then we have gameplay. And again, like I said, I will probably have to play with these a little bit, especially the flight model and vehicle models. I did not do much with the vehicles in the beta testing, so we'll see how that goes. But I will tinker around with those. All right, so let's go back. Now, that was our settings. And character, again, if you haven't played, you get to fully customize your character. You get to select the army, whatever, select a role, and then you can outfit these guys, different heads, different all kinds of stuff as you play and unlock, blah, 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 blah. Not my, it's cool. And then your stats page, of course, your standard stat page. Tutorials, if you want to learn how to move, shoot, and communicate, this is where you want to be. If you've never played any of Tripwire's games, this is not like playing COD or Battlefield, okay? They have a tendency to lean towards realism, and actually they have a realism mode generally. So I recommend if you've never played these games, do the tutorials. Now, with that being said, I recommend this game wholeheartedly just for the sheer fact, even now that it's launched, the pricing is still way cheaper than buying the latest COD trash or Battlefield crap. Oh my gosh, you can buy this game for the price of 2 damn Starbucks. I mean, seriously, this is crazy. Even if you hate it, you're still not out as much as you paid for Battletoad 1 and the latest COD garbage. Okay? This game, it's awesome. And it's well worth, again, pre-order was $22. I think now it's $25 or something like that. Then play online, of course, your standard server. Okay, again, this doesn't really have a single-player mode. Tutorials are about as far as you're going to get. And that's what it's designed to do. You pick your server and you go. Okay? But I'm not going to focus on that day. This was just a quick video, kind of go over the settings, to kind of get a feel for the game, just to kind of see, hey, what's going on here, and just kind of give everybody, hey, this is a PC game. Here are the settings. Here's what you get. This is multiplayer only. There's no single player. Anyway, this has been Arm Bashir for DrySucks AR. Hit thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe. You know the drill. You know the drill. And may Odin welcome you to Valhalla.